pile, you see as the spirits start to dissipate. As soon as you disturb any of the piles.
It might just be that we just need to just do anything to the pile. We don't necessarily have to destroy them. Just doing anything to them does it. Out of character, because I have no clue.
Can I make some kind of check to see how I can make these spirits go to rest without destroying them?
Can you talk to them? Are you able to?
I can communicate with them.
Telepathy.
Why don't you just ask them what they want?
They are screaming because they're burning.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
Yeah, that's why Harless was screaming.
It was a suggestion.
They are screaming in torment.
Well, they are talkative. Just everything they say is just.
Yeah. Can I make some kind of check to see, can I figure from all the clues that we gotten so far?
Give me
can
a
I make some
check?
I don't.
Can I make a nature check to see which type of tribe this may have been?
We know.
You know what tribe it was. You visited them.
It's this tribe. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
You probably knew some of these people.
21.
My wife, no.
Iceberg's wife would have died in the village, dude.
Yeah.
Along with all of ours.
Your wives, no. 7 sessions later. Realize. Oh my
god.
Lag. Sorry, spell jamming really gives you some serious jet lag.
From 21? Do I have
21.
any good ideas?
The idea that you get is that being nothing seems to be better than being in torment forever.
Okay.
Yeah,
in that case, he takes his staff and raises above his head and starts smashing to where he's standing. And says,
you don't pick up on anything that you can think of that would do them any differently than the things that you've already tried.
Yeah, okay. He will start smashing and saying, nothingness before damnation. We'll start smashing stones. Not
Meanwhile,
stones.
I've just been waiting with a hammer, like, okay then. And I just.
Yeah.
I just bash the skulls in. I don't go for all the bone.
Yeah.
Can we get the other 3 as well to start?
They come in and start doing the same.
Okay.
It takes probably another 10 minutes or so to smash and destroy and to silence all of them.
Harald's probably doing it now just to get them to shut up.
Like Harald's like, there's still one screaming. Hang on. There's still one. Hang on. There's a skull somewhere here. Hang on. There it is. Huh!
It's like a waymarker in a video game, but you just can't find what it's pointing to.
Yeah. Just like that.
So you listen for the screams.
Gee.
I play that game.
Morbid. That's morbid, man.
This is actually pretty dark.
Yeah.
Look at what we came up on. You can't complain that I'm being morbid. Look what Casey
I
made.
can't imagine why that other clan didn't want to talk to anyone right now.
Yeah, right?
Huh. I wonder...
I think they were just majorly afraid of everybody.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think we should be majorly afraid of everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I plan any of this stuff in advance or
I'm gonna
know what's going on.
I'm gonna go ahead
and encounter things.
While they're doing that, I do smash like 1 or 2 more piles, but I will take a minute out of the 10 and feel out if there are any beasts nearby.
Oh, I will say one thing. The way Kane goes about it is probably kind of strange. Like, he just has no shame and just literally wading through the pile to find its skull. Like, he's just knee-deep in bones at some points. It's like, yep, got to do this.
Yeah. I mean, Harold will say that those bones have no soul connected to them, so they are just bones.
Meanwhile, in your head, you just hear the scream.
Hang on. Okay, now let's go. When all the bones are crushed, so too will the rain disappear.
Poetic.
This is just, you know, like the after scene. I'm just picturing it. It's all of us just standing there. It's set dead silent. Not even the wind.
Yeah.
Awkward.
So,
No, why would it be awkward?
Meanwhile, did I see any birds earlier?
Yeah, are there any beasts
Still
within
more
5 miles?
Taylor, you actually
Well-
start looking around for birds. Give me a perception check.
Good. Oh, 11.
You do not.
I
see
will
any
will
birds.
aid him in that perception check after,
So,
because I know
help-
it's important to him to yeah.
I'm not helping you at all.
Well, I
Wow.
can't help mediocrity.
It's a good thing you
Yeah.
got a ranger, huh?
little bit.
There you go.
do you want me to kill every bird within 5,000 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
No.
What?
If you do
Okay.
that, I will kill you. Just flat out. You've become corrupted at that point. I'm not
Can-
gonna let
can
you
you kill-
do that.
Can you kill one bird on this island?
No, I can kill every bird on this
You're
island.
not killing every single fucking bird, you crazy shaman. You bring it up again, you're gonna die. That's our rules.
I didn't
Here-
say it in character.
Here's the
Okay.
funny part.
I was saying it out of character.
Okay.
I'll
I
be right
can
back
kill
real quick.
every bird on this island like that.
But funnily enough, I was planning to kill every bird I saw.
Well, that's fine. Do it for hunting, but like what? Not just demon magic.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do demon magic and every bird
Love
dies. They is falling from the skies. Like,
There's no
Um,
birds.
okay, sorry, we got off track here.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know this.
we got
Uh,
here originally because of this clan's supplies and location. Are there any supplies here?
Well, this isn't the camp, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
this-
the island.
This
Oh.
is their island.
Home.
This is where
Oh.
they were. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were burned to death in their homes, I imagine. Well, not
Yeah.
in their homes, but
On
their
As
island.
you start looking around for things, you start realizing that their homes and such were probably what was piled on top of them to burn.
Hmm.
Is there anything?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Are there any beasts within 5 miles?
Nothing alive.
Other than this place, it's not good. It's not well.
I'll
We
take a
put the
dead bird if
Uh,
I have to.
also, everyone give me a perception check.
I thought you were about to say sanity save.
Is this related to beasts in any way? No,
No.
it couldn't be because there's none around. Yeah, okay.
We put these spirits to the rest, but we should move on because otherwise we will go as they go. I'm still very focused on all these dead bodies and the spirits that just died. This is the reason I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Hey, on the bright side, the scream stopped.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Here in the background.
Yeah, slap.
But on
oh,
the downside,
sorry,
an
iceberg. Sorry. I thought you were spirits.
You asshole! I was doing a bird call.
Oh, okay. You sound just like these spirits who were tormented to death by firing, burning their eye holes out. That's a weird bird call.
We'll talk about this later. Don't worry.
What kind of bird call is that? For what? Oh, sorry. Again.
God
Again.
damn it!
Again. It's just like them. It's just like them. Like the skin was flaying off their faces, and you sound like them. It's just so weird. Why would you make sounds like that? It's just so weird.
I couldn't hear them, so I don't know what you're
I would
talking
never
about.
understand you. It's so weird.
Yeah,
I just like-
I'm the one who can't be understood.
Yeah, you were the weird one here. Walking off.
Meanwhile, I just realized something funny. I probably have an odd sense of sympathy for Harald because
Harold, not Harald.
that's how you pronounced it for the rest of the game.
Harald.
Harald.
No!
A in there, not an
It's
O.
not fucking Spanish. What the fuck is wrong with you? Harold?
It's not spelled Harold though. Harold has an
It
O.
doesn't matter. It's his
Hold on.
character. Let's go.
Yeah, that's fair. Still,
Harold.
Just
Harald.
call him Geraldo and be done with it.
Geraldo. Yes.
Harold. Geraldo. Harold. Geraldo.
That just sounds like a
Fuck
really
did
awkward.
those spirits do to you, Harl?
Yeah, that's what the fuck you're making is wrong. You're doing is wrong.
If I'm saying it wrong, it's because I genuinely probably can't pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I'm saying it wrong, it's to make fun of you.
Because you don't care.
Alright, so, how far, in this location, how far are we from, say, the nearest village again? Like, what's... Because I know the area fairly well, so... I've been out these parts.
Assuming that they have not already moved for winter, you're probably could head 4 or 5 days north, and possibly reach another village that you know of in the area.
Or what about the Iron Masters? How far are we from them? That's a
For
fair
them, you
distance,
would have to
so-
hit the ice north of you, and then travel over the ice for maybe a week to 10 days.
Oh, so we would need to pass by that island anyway. That other village.
You wouldn't be aiming for another island. You would be aiming for the edge of the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bring this to the party and say, you know, it's about maybe a fortnight away from the Iron Masters, but there's another village we can go to. There may be some potential. I don't know.
The Iron Masters will never let us in. Not like this. Not
And
with this.
as that's
We have-
ongoing, I'm also going to say that Kane and Bricks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
fuck this up.
Both of
I'm
you.
back. Okay.
Both of you, as the piles are being smashed, Kane, something draws your eye, and I'll get to what Brick sees in a minute, but you first. Something draws your eye, and you kind of kneel down and you go to look, and you actually see something that does not look like it belongs on Fenris.
Like, it looks like spell jamming level.
In the bones, actually wedged into one of the rib cages, you see a very ornate dagger
Ooh.
Oh.
that looks well more impressive than anything you've seen on this world. It looks like it's been forged.
It is a proper metal weapon.
Yes. High quality. Yeah.
Oh,
Those are great clubs. One natural one that's smashed into it. I'm kidding.
No.
Luckily, we were smashing 2 different piles. 2 different areas.
Yeah.
I'll take the dagger out.
You take the dagger out, you look at it, and you actually see etched along the blade. What languages do you speak?
Probably not that language.
Do you want us all just to list our languages?
Yeah.
Well-
If Taylor is showing it around.
Right.
Wait, repeat that?
Basically, are you showing anyone else? You recognize some kind of script along the blade.
Okay, but I don't
Fuck
know
off,
what it
you
is.
dick.
No.
I will stab you with this. Okay, cool.
Do not touch cursed.
I just
Oops.
realised I hadn't added the extra language in.
Good job.
Hey, can I see what
the
language?
How the fuck did you get Aquan?
By being favored enemy to
How the fuck
water
do you have
monsters.
Sylvan?
I
How
Sylvan
do
is
you have
fake.
more languages than I do, dude?
a ranger. Relax.
How
Rangers
about you
get a
fuck
lot.
off?
It gives me bonus language, and then on top of that, it gives me the language
Hey,
of favorite
hey,
enemy.
hey! Shut the fuck up! I'm just being jealous, right?
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't know it, I'll show it to Aldrin, because I know he speaks a fuck ton.
Okay.
He might not speak them, but he can read them.
I speak Warcant, Heartcant,
That's the same as Worgen and Juvik.
and you can fuck off.
And none of you recognize this language.
Fuck,
Really?
that's incredible.
How about Primordial?
Does it?
Prim-
I have a
Primordial.
question.
Primordial?
Aldrin speaks primordial.
Casey, does it
Primordial.
does it resemble any other language? Because some languages are based on others. Would it resemble them or use the same script? Because I think some languages are written using others.
The
To like maybe identify it.
Yeah, to get an idea of what it might be. Even though we don't speak it, we might know what it is.
actually, anyone who is not a native Fenrisian can give me just a straight intelligence check.
Is it gonna be like Relayan or something?
It might be a planet's a sphere specific language. Hey.
Okay. Neither of you speak it,
Mhm.
but you both very easily recognize that's
Dwarven?
Elven.
It's Elven.
Elven.
Does Bob speak Elven?
You know, I did not check his language.
This big hippo fuck speaks Elven.
He's a- He's a
Does he
bard.
actually speak
It
Elven?
is a very romantic language
It's
that most
beautiful
bards would
language.
speak.
He actually speaks Dwarven, but not Elven.
Oh, that's my kind of gift.
Remember
And before-
remember where he was raised. He was not raised as a bard.
He was an opera singer.
Fair. And
He was raised in a very
And-
warlike culture.
Oh,
You
imagine opera and Dwarvish.
I know,
Oh,
it'd be
yes.
pretty cool.
Dwarven opera.
yeah.
Like, it'd be essentially German opera.
God.
Also, I just realized I bet Toucan spoke Elven.
Actually,
Prob-
Toucan probably would have spoken Elven, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
Huh.
have saved Toucan.
We
I didn't
tried.
see him.
Really tried.
I didn't see him, so I assumed he was dead.
Anyhow, what is
I mean,
our
I'll just talk it to Dagger. I mean, if we don't know
Yeah,
what
it's a nice
You
little
don't-
weapon. Keep it.
I mean, do you say anything? Like, all of us see this because all of us did knowledge checks, right?
Well, I showed it to Aldrin and Bob.
Okay, so it was useless for the rest of us to do knowledge checks. Okay, cool.
Well, you didn't make
Oh, we
knowledge
didn't. We
checks.
just did language.
You just
Yeah.
showed your languages,
but-
that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
He's gonna be stingy
So-
with loot. Don't worry about it.
So
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know what it is. It's just a regular dagger.
Yeah.
Just ornate dagger.
It looks
I
like very
used
nice.
Tech Magic on it.
Oh, good idea.
Actually,
is.
I'm gonna use the Tech Magic on this entire thing. As we're smashing the bones.
Okay.
It's a concentration, so it's like, you know, I'm just
Yeah, you can
seeing.
just keep doing it, and you can just shift it. I will
Okay.
add. I'm not going to add it as a weapon, but I will add it to my inventory.
The dagger is magical.
Ooh.
You also get trace levels of magic along every one of the piles of bones.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Harald could have told you so, and he did, like 6 times.
I think we all
I knew that as much, but
In addition, you do find, and you're quite amazed to find that it still maintains an aura of magic to it, but you find a broken bone quarterstaff.
Oh.
The two halves still like side by side, snapped in the middle, but it still has an aura of magic to it.
really,
Do you have mending?
I put it together and I mend it.
Nice.
Does mending work on magic? magical items.
It
Yes,
doesn't restore
it
the
says it
magic,
can physically
but
repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object. But it's already magical.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
magic
magic.
has been maintained.
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought it specifically
Nice
said
job taking
only
that
for non-magical.
No, it just won't restore the magic if the magic is faded.
Good to know.
Correct. However, I have 2 clean halves, so I put it together and I mend it.
And you mend it, and it goes back together. You also find another dagger. This one looks Fenrisian. It's like a large serrated tooth with like a leather wrapping around to form the handle. But it is magical.
Magical.
who uses daggers? Not anyone's primary, right?
I think most of us can use them, but I don't think any of us actually use them.
Maybe just a backup weapon.
Daggers. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it.
Yeah, still keep it.
Yeah, of course.
The staff, though. I mean, anyone here want that?
No, I don't really care.
Sure,
No.
I'll go ahead and take it.
Okay.
I think Madman was hinting at if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Oh, did you want? Did you
I think
want
Madman
this,
wanted
Shaman?
it.
That was about as clear as he could have.
I mean, it was a staff. It's not a spear.
I mean,
I'm saying.
I can sharpen the stick end, the make it a pointy.
Yeah, but are you just going to throw the magic thing at someone and it's gone forever?
He tosses it back at you and says, "Why didn't you tell me it was magic?"
It's out of my hands.
Like like a
Not
little
ever
bit
let me
lower.
pick up one of those demon-possessed things.
Oh, and Casey, before we forget, Jamie rolled a 21 as well on her perception.
I know. I'm
Yeah, no,
going
that's
back
right.
to that.
I'm just making sure. He's ashamed to forget before Jamie leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, go
Jamie?
ahead and...
As you are going through one of the piles, Brix starts knocking things over. And as you move one of the skeletons, as you kind of break it apart, you notice something on the ground beneath it. And it actually looks like whoever was bound here managed to actually draw something in the ground, basically hollowing it out with their hands before they were killed.
Do I recognize what it is?
Can you read?
Don't make me roll.
It's actually something that your character would recognize. Most of the Fenrisians would recognize it. It's actually the symbol for the Forbidden Underground.
Oh.
The old cities.
Oh.
Like the ancient tombs and things like
Yeah.
that. The ones
not-
that were not allowed.
Yeah, not tombs.
Ancient cities.
Yeah, the underground cities.
Well, the tombs are part of them, right? Like, aren't they? Or
Tombs
There's not
are
really
normally
tombs in there.
Yeah, no, really
there's
tombs.
rumored to be an ancient temple to chaos in there.
oh, temple. I meant. Sorry.
Yeah,
not
Yeah, temple.
But,
Yes, no tombs.
But it's more like those are still separate things, though. They just happen to be
Right.
connected.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know from most all of the Fenrisians know from history that legend has it when the All-Father arrived on this planet, he arrived in a giant steel skyship, and that the original inhabitants of the planet lived underground in a city that was made of the remains of that ship. But for some reason, lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes ago, it was declared corrupted and off limits, and none are to go there.
Why do I smell a plot point?
Well,
That's way too dangerous for us right now.
Oh no, I know we can't do it right now, but I'm saying later.
Shaman, over here. I see a plot point.
Hang on, let me right-click on the quest.
Oh
no.
Quest.
I'm gonna
Hang
ping
on,
the-
What are we
hang
in
on.
fucking
There's a-
Sword Art
yeah.
Online?
Hang on, there's a skull on it. Let's not touch it.
Okay, so if I look around, can I
It's
see
too
the
high
marker?
level.
The marker of where to go in the distance?
No, you can't.
See the bread trail.
No, this is a,
The
this is a-
Fable
this is a,
bread trail.
This is a proper MMO. You actually have to go offline and look up where you're going.
Okay.
Oh.
It doesn't
Okay.
give you a glowy
Oh,
line.
it's like RuneScape.
Good bed. Okay.
Casey's gonna
That's
really
just-
mess with us one day and make a game that is literally just an
Yeah.
MMO and we'll never realize it.
I could just take the entire storyline of EQ2 and just run it.
Yeah.
And no one would ever know.
No, probably not.
Harold, will you say, that's something from our old ancestral poem.
Okay. My interest is be. I go over.
Aldrin.
What do I see?
Well, I mean, she points out the symbol and says, give me a history check.
That's a weird
I
thing
like-
to tell someone.
Just
had out-
give me
Hey.
Jack.
I've had out the snow and
Aldrin,
like
before I
draw.
can give you this info.
I'm guessing
No, good job. Can I assist?
Do I not
Maybe?
get advantage on this because
Yeah,
I
someone-
am who I am?
I am going to give you advantage just because of the background of this point. I thought it was going to be such an easy point, and then you rolled a 1. 14.
Much better.
That is enough.
Embarrassing.
Okay, good.
You recognize that symbol. In fact, it is the same symbol that you saw a large number of times on your own homeworld, because the arcologies were also originally colony ships, and it's the same symbol.
Red God, do you recognize this?
Yes. This is from my own world.
No.
Casey-
No, this is from our home world. This
I-
is from our
Basically,
ancestral home.
giving you further background, the Thousand Sons again have a very similar origin mythos, in that the Allfather sent out colony ships to 20 worlds.
Yes,
worlds that
we
became the
are
worlds of
the
the Primarchs.
succeeded experiment, and they are the failed ones. I get
And
it.
in each case, the original colonies made use of the ships that they traveled there in to begin the founding of their new worlds. So these ships are basically all bearing the mark of the fleet of the Allfather.
And that is the mark of the fleet of the Elf.
Yes.
Yeah, I say that. I say that it's the mark of the fleet of the Allfather. An old, ancient, colonization ship.
I don't know what that means, but I do know that it means that whatever came here to this island came from the tunnels below. And whatever lays there's a reason why those tunnels are forbidden.
Where
It,
is this place?
No, it's forbidden.
Where you saw this symbol?
I
Where-
don't think you
where was it?
understand what the word means.
I go ahead and take a map of the surroundings. Where would the nearest
Jesus Christ, stranger,
Place to
don't
be.
tell him.
Well, I mean,
I don't know who this Jesus is, but he will too tell you.
The
I'll tell
colony
him.
ship, the underground, the forbidden. You know that the way that you reach that is that it sits at the base of the Mountain of the Gods, past the City of the Iron Masters.
So we have to progress the quest as per normal. So let's go to the next village, guys. We are basically just reading the quest chain 8 levels
Yeah.
in advance.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Okay.
that
I
means
say-
either.
You don't understand.
No.
I have come here for a reason.
Why?
Kane's in the background. Well, we crashed.
I look at you and I say, I
Shut
hope
up,
that
Kane.
Reason.
Who's
Bob-
Kane?
Bob's kind of looking at you, going, we don't even know where we are. We
There's
crashed.
no Kane here. He says, "Shut
Yeah,
up,
of
Kane."
course we know
I-
where
I
we
look
are.
at you
I've
and-
told
and
you
say-
many times, Bob. We are on Fenris.
We don't know what that is.
None of
What's
our
a
maps
Fenris?
have anything called Fenris on them.
The Thousand Sun maps have Fenris on them, don't they?
He hasn't had the Thousand Suns maps. He has
Yes,
standard
I know,
star
but-
charts.
But where on the Thousand Sun maps would they be? What sphere technically to them?
The
Would it
sphere
be
is
a lost
known-
sphere?
The sphere is an unexplored sphere, simply known as Frost.
Yeah, I say we are in the sphere of frost. It's unexplored. Perhaps that's on your star charts.
He kind of looks confused for a minute and he goes, Frost? Well, if it's unexplored, I wouldn't know much about it.
It's kind of what
course you
unexplored means.
While they are having this conversation, can I gather the Fenrisians?
Sure.
Yeah, and they can continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I say. Are you okay, Jerry?
Stop doing that.
We
I
got
say.
gathered.
I say. It was fate that brought me here. Perhaps through these terrible circumstances, I might be able to obtain my old power.
He turns and raises a hand axe to you.
No,
like,
actually,
as
Madman
not
had already
like
just
I
said
put
that he
a-
was gathering all of you.
Yeah, I
He
was
pulled you
gathering
guys to the
away
side, so
from-
you
yeah,
might not even
sorry.
view it.
Sorry, never mind.
I pulled you aside.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Madman distracted you before Doc
Yeah.
started talking.
To be
This
fair,
was
they might still
preemptive
hear
because
it.
I knew this would happen. Nice. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I explain, I don't know if you heard my talks with the rest of them, with the Fenrisians, but I'm a member of an order that, for all rights and purposes, are the sons of gods. And I inherited a part of their power. Now, a long time ago, that power was taken from me by what essentially was my father for not going along with his betrayal to my grandfather, the Allfather. I don't know where he put that power, but he sent it across the space and time. That I know for sure. In fact, I also was sent through time.
Isn't there a deity in D&D one of their titles is the Allfather?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's Odin.
Alright.
Listen to my exposition.
Well, I mean,
We're about to go on a goddamn quest
Or
line.
some- or
I'm gonna give you the
sometimes-
mission
just a second.
Sometimes AO.
mission report.
He's the NPC that we're talking to get the
Yeah.
quest from.
This is the
Aldrin is the
this
quest
is
giver.
the
Did
this
you
is the
pass
lines
that?
of dialogue that you skip
Yeah.
before the quest. This is like
He's hammering the egg.
yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I don't want
My
to hear that.
father.
Guys,
Like,
I
hey.
need AFK just a minute. I'll be right back.
Alright. Oh.
Hitting X to get through it. X, X, X,
I don't know
X.
if you heard this.
Oh, it's not installed. The game won't let me skip.
And
Oh.
my pigs, I need to connect 10 of them. X.
If I die, I'm going to have to go through this cutscene again.
Oh, my God.
Like
Oh,
that
poor
was the other
God's
mission. I have to
daughter.
do this again.
La-di-da. She was kidnapped. X.
I've already beaten this game twice. I don't need to hear this again.
That's me with Mass Effect.
A 10.
Yeah.
when I stood there,
Everyone was Mass
deciding to
Effect.
kill him or not. XXX.
Only
Hold
played
on.
Mass Effect
And
once.
then all of a sudden, Aldrin's like, and then, skipping my dialogue.
Ship.
And
Death. Sex.
then right at the end, it's, do you accept this quest?
Yes.
Having
I was just
no
like,
idea.
what?
What just happened? That's, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a crone man to do it.
Yeah.
Like just wind it up like oh yes, finally. And can you please do this for me? Yes, I know. Yes, shit, I've done this several times. Fucking hell.
I've done this
7 times.
man.
Who the
Come
fuck
on.
is that
Several
guy?
months ago.
There's a Pro ZD video on this very subject.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop skipping right now.
Mother.
Yes,
Shit.
that.
I forgot to make lunch.
I'm back. What was
The
that about
subtitles for the. What?
lunch? What was that
Okay.
about lunch?
While someone's skipping through the dialogue with
Oh, with Aldrin.
with Aldrin.
Cage just there.
I
It's
made
like, oh.
Taylor's
No.
basically skipping all of
Yeah.
my dialogue.
Yeah.
And Bob's
Okay,
just
yeah.
standing there going,
Let's
what?
actually.
What's going on? I
Okay,
don't
yeah.
understand.
Hold on. Let's run it back in a little bit.
All right.
We're getting
Okay.
a bit shouting
play.
over each other.
True.
So, what was I saying? I can't even remember anymore.
Exposition.
It's because you were just explaining your
character.
backstory. I think you're
Yeah.
on paragraph 4.
No, I mean, sorry. You should start from the beginning because we were making fun of it, which isn't fair. So
No.
please go ahead.
We know you're.
You were
it was-
explaining to Bob your backstory because he didn't understand where you were.
Yeah.
Basically explained to him that I was from the Thousand Sons, blah blah blah. My father
Don't
betrayed my
right? Go ahead.
and that I basically think that this is basically the gods giving me a second chance of getting my divinity back. And perhaps where this symbol leads, it will get my power back. And if I get my power back, then I can rightfully get everybody out and go wherever you want to go. And I explain very simply, I have powers that allow me to leave right now if I want to. But I haven't done it because, well, you're here, and I want my power back, and I think that it's here, hidden in between some forgotten temple, lost to time.
Okay. He looks at you more than a bit incredulously. But then he kind of looks around and he says, So you're saying that your lost power is in this underground where this symbol points them, and he turns and points at the other, and he says, and they're saying that to get to that place, we need to go past the only place on this entire backwater that has any kind of technology.
That's right.
And yet we've come here instead of going there.
Because we figured that perhaps there would be more people here that could help us get there safely. But it doesn't seem that.
That worked out great.
Can I be honest, Aldrin?
Of course.
These natives seem uselessly barbaric. Let's just get to the city and get off this ball of ice.
I don't think it'll be that easy. They perhaps may know of spelljamming technology, but I highly doubt they have any of it. And even if they did, what say you would be able to convince them to let you use it?
When it comes to getting away from here, I can promise you I will be very persuasive.
It's a big hippo.
I understand, and I suppose we can always try. It can't hurt, that's for sure. But if you are leaving, then I will have to say goodbye to you then. I must stay.
Let's get to these Iron Masters and see the situation. Then, once we know that there is a way off of this place, if you want to go investigating this underground, perhaps I'll tag along.
All right. Thank you, Bob. And
But then
meanwhile,
we're leaving.
let's go. Huh?
But then we're leaving.
Yes, of course.
And
Game
West.
system resisting the urge to go extra pay would be nice.
like
Who's left
pain.
to pay you?
Yeah, really.
Hazard
Aldrin.
pain, man. Yeah.
Aldrich or
While,
Clinton.
while he's having that conversation, Harold will have a conversation with the survivors. So, Seeger and Jamie, are you there? Because I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
What's that, buddy?
Okay, cool. So, as he has you gathered, like, kind of off while they are having their private talk, I will say, as we do know that Aldrin does seem to have the favor of the gods, be so as it may, I do it plays into bigger things with all that we have seen here, the corruption, the vast corruption. I've never seen anything like it. People not only dying here, but also dying in their afterlife. It's very unnatural. He seems to want to go further towards the Forbidden Realm, but I will not go there without blessings of the gods. I believe that we can get that favor if we were go to the altar at the Iron Kingdom, Iron Islands. There we can petition the gods for permission to enter those caverns. There's little of our clan left, very little. There are simply 5 of us. There are only 5
Did you
of
just
us.
include fodder?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
There's only 5 of us
Father
left.
kind of looks over and says, I am here.
I will punch him in the fucking face.
Brix, I look at Brix looks at Fodder and just like goes, ugh, and then turns back to Harold. Harold.
Shit.
You go to punch Fodder in the face, and he just kind of ducks and says, very, very sorry, sir.
Yeah, he's used to it. Okay, cool. He's like used to me swinging for him like, ah, shit. See, okay, never mind. I do believe that the gods have chosen us for a reason. Yes, because there are so very few of us left. We have to face the truth, and we are the last of our clan, and we will be the last of us. But the last thing that we will do is glorious, and that is to bring the end of this corruption that has been spreading. I understand that if you would wish to part with us when we arrive with the other clans at Islands, but I really hope that you want to finish this journey with us, where we can actually find the source of all this evil and purge it. What do you say?
I'm with you, shaman.
Iceberg puts his glaive in the ground, like stabs it into the ground, cloud style.
Ow.
And what?
No, sorry, the ground does not say ow.
I thought you said how.
No.
I thought you said how. I was like,
The
what?
ground, the ground does
how?
not say ow. Sorry, that was.
So he stabs it in there and like leans against it while he's listening to you, and eventually he stands up and says, "Shaman, I'm gonna be honest. If we want to survive, we should head along with the other villages back the way we came, and further south even. This evil will keep spreading. It's already been spreading. The smart thing, the surviving thing to do would be to run.
Yeah.
But we have no tribe to run to, and out on the waters we would be fish food."
What I'm proposing is not something for survival, it's for the survival of our people. It's something that my master taught me, that sometimes the few need to die for all of us to live. This is...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say anything. He just looks...
The many outweigh the needs of the few.
Basically, but in Fenrisian.
Some die so we eat.
If we die,
Yeah,
let's
I'll be
die
back in about
honorably.
2 minutes.
That's what I say. And if we die, then let's
gets
die
lost
for
in
the sake of
translation.
the... Let's die
can't
for the
understand
sake
that.
of our people.
Wait,
and
King,
for our
Kane,
clansmen.
aren't you a
I'll let
Fenrisian?
them back in a couple
Nope.
minutes, but I can't
Nope.
understand.
Oh,
No.
for some reason I thought you were. My bad.
Yeah, no.
So he doesn't look at Kane. He looks at you two, Brix and Madman, which James Gunn, but he looks at you two.
Yeah.
And like reaches into his pocket and grabs out like a couple some teeth from like a shark or something, and then like walks over to like the water's edge and just drops them in, and then he's basically saying like a prayer to Fenris Krakendoom, and he's gonna like pick up some of that water and just like splash it on both of you.
Yep.
And he's like, this is the one prayer that my dad taught me.
It's a good prayer.
Guys, I've got
It's a
pig,
little
and
cold,
1
actually.
minute. Be right back.
I just splashed water on your chest.
Oh.
You gonna buy me a drink first?
No. That was your drink.
Salt water.
Is that how you float at people at bar scene? You buy them a drink and just roll
Yeah,
them?
like pour
Yeah,
it.
pour salt water in their face.
Yeah. How do you like me now? Oh, what the
So,
fuck are you doing? What?
Okay, maybe
You're-
not your chest, maybe your face or something. He's like,
Probably my face.
yeah, some sort
Very
of prayer.
specific. See, you're
Well,
like,
for some reason, I thought Brix was
like-
male, so it wasn't even really registering in my head. So
it's like very
It's
I was
specific.
like, why would you care about?
Throw it at Harold's
being
car.
Come here, Brix. Let me come here.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Or like
it
this.
was more like he takes a handful and just splashes it.
Yeah.
Okay. I accept your
So-
blessing.
Basically, see the wet t-shirt concert. Okay.
I win.
Well, Iceberg has this challenge one. You should see his 8-pack.
He's got
He's
a
a giant
100 pack.
after all. Or
No,
Goliath.
you're not Goliath.
Goliath. Whatever. Same thing.
Yeah. And when we're done Harold will kind of try to everyone like as a group approach Aldrin and Bob again.
I'm back, by the way. I missed the end of that discussion.
No, it was.
It's okay. It was nothing important.
It was basically us agreeing that we'll continue, and Iceberg just did a little prayer to Fenris Krakendoom. I don't know if that actually does anything.
Yeah, it was basically like it's a surrender of. It's not anymore about like I gotta survive. It's more about others surviving.
You
More
have
like
steeled
that.
yourself to put your life
Yeah.
forward for the greater good.
Hang on, I'm about to make that fucking speech, man. Shit.
Don't ruin his speech, man.
I'm sorry.
Right, basically, what I'll say is, he'll walk up to Aldrin and say, I heard what you said before, and the rest of us have made a decision.
Yes.
There aren't many of our clan left, and we are presumably the last of our clan. If we are to end like this, we want to end it with fighting, and we want to end it with glory. If we can get you to those caves, and if that means you can purge Fenris of this corruption, then we will help you. But no, there are no straight lines here. We need to go first to the Iron Islands and petition the gods. Otherwise, we won't even get past the entrance of those caves.
Very well.
And I need you to understand the sacrifice that we're doing here. We are all capable. We could survive in other clans, but we are making thoughts as the last of insert clan name.
Insert clan.
As the last of insert clan name, incomplete
Yeah.
script.
I
Good
thank
job.
you.
Ice Fang, thank you.
Good speech.
Thank you.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
In the name of placeholder. That doesn't sound right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was just. Oh.
Yeah.
Even the dogs are laughing.
Yeah.
That
See,
hurt me.
I got
You guys
away with
motherfuckers
words.
never remember names. I swear I'm just like an encyclopedia for you people. What the
Yeah.
fuck is Kim's character's name again? Are you serious? Like it's written on the screen. Oh,
Yeah,
motherfucker, really?
Okay.
Yeah, bitch, what?
She told you.
So I basically said
Yeah. Aldrich says,
Aldrin.
I thank you.
You didn't even know your
Aldrin.
own name.
Aldrin. I didn't say. I
Got
didn't
his own
say
name
Aldrich.
wrong.
No, I didn't say Aldrich. I said Aldrich.
You said Aldrich.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard Aldrin, so
Thank you.
I
Thank
got
you.
backed on.
I,
Oh, he just
I
wants to
didn't hear
suck
that.
your dick.
Appreciate you.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Aldrin says, I thank you for stealing your resolve, and I understand that it may be hard for you. But I promise that if it comes a day that I retrieve my power, I will purge Fenris of all of the corruption and make sure that every single one of your clansmen did not die in vain.
If that happens, I do hope that the gods favor you a seat at their table. Because
I
then
will
you have
so as
truly
well.
deserved it.
I have nothing but the utmost respect for the gods that lay claim to Fenris.
When Aldrin said that none of us would die in vain, I look at Fodder and then back to him.
Yeah, like Harold also like,
Maybe.
like I
maybe
mean,
not.
some of us can die. That would be fine. Like 1/5, for example.
Casey,
Hmm?
just real quick, I want to look under the pillar. Is there anything under it? Like, just randomly? Like on the upside top?
It's an arc.
Give me an investigation.
Okay. Investigation. There it is. Oh no.
Shit.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Dog's out.
What, Madman?
Thumbs out.
It's just
You can just hear the dog in your background. Barking
Yeah,
loudly.
they're being insane.
that bastard stuff.
I'm muted because my puppy is just dying to play right now.
Aw.
Well, they're playing with each other. That's
So-
why you're hearing all of the barking.
They're
around.
humping.
Yeah.
They're making babies.
Iceberg walks up to Aldred and says, "You don't have to worry that that metal chunk you have. That's good trade to the Iron Masters. They love that stuff, and that's the
That
biggest
metal-
chunk anyone's ever seen."
That metal chunk, aka your armor.
Yes, the crate. Yes.
Aldrin,
I
'cause
forgot about the crate.
I think we should start going in that direction, and on the way there, I will fill you in on the politics. I wouldn't say politics. I would say how you deal
Traditions?
with that plan and the traditions therein. Being untraditional will not favor us when
Oh.
dealing with these people.
Yeah, if you piss off any other of us, they might just kill you and us.
The other clans will kill us before they have a chance to kill us, just to gain their favor.
Very well. And I will say, I will not use magic as long as I stand in front of any of the other tribes. I will make sure to portray myself as a warrior, fully
Asha
not a shaman. So Jarl.
Ajar. Alright.
Well, then you
I-
will definitely have to know our ways.
Yeah. Casey,
Mm-hmm.
out of the bones here.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. Shit. Okay, that might be very creepy.
Well, no, I was actually going to do something very similar. I'm going to forage. So take a foraging
Are
action.
you
I
looking
guess is
for
what it's
children,
called.
Madman?
Hey, shut up.
Why would you
No?
look for?
You want to forage through bones.
Well,
I want to forage
what
for
I'm-
children.
What I'm looking for is food, frozen food.
Oh.
In the ice.
Oh, we are not doing anything similar here, man.
No, I didn't